Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about anxieties, man. High anxieties. Anxieties were the thing that probably more than anything sabotaged my college. I almost dropped out of college. How anxious am I? In the first grade, this is just one example. In the first grade, I opened up my Captain Kangaroo lunchbox, and there was a tuna sandwich in it that was so moldy it had grown a beard. I mean, we're talking about a thick black beard, kind of like Jerry Garcia's of the Grateful Dead. And man, the teacher, Mrs. Corey, she just closed it. Oh my God, dude. Hey, everybody, share your lunch with Jeff. Give him a little piece of your lunch. I was like, no, I don't want it. I'm humiliated, man. I can't do this. I call that my Jerry Garcia sandwich. Still think about it. Still gives me nightmares. Still gives me anxieties. I'm a very anxious guy. Oh God, man, just talking about this. Oh, I can't do it. I almost dropped out of college, man. My freshman year, I had panic attacks. I'd jump out of my seat before the professors could even take roll. I'd run into the hallway and I'd be hyperventilating, sweating. My shirt was sweat soaked. And so they had a counseling service at the university. And I went there, some dude named Dr. Franklin Groves, a little man with white hair and a beard and a mustache and glasses. And he looked at me and he just said, "Whoa, you are a very angry looking young man and you're big. What are you, like a bodybuilder or something?" I go, "Yeah, I bench press over 400 pounds. And he goes, "You look angry. You're not going to beat me up, are you?" And I go, "No, I'm not going to beat you up, man. Here's the thing, man. If I don't like this scenario, I'll just walk out. You don't have to worry about me." But gosh, like every week or so, he would ask me if I was going to beat him up. He was scared of me. And I don't think I was aware of how scary I was. Not because I was a 6 foot, 220 pound bodybuilder who was repping 400, but because I didn't know that I was wearing my anger on my sleeve. And I was really angry. So why was I angry? You know, man, I could go into a deep dive about my upbringing and everything, but honestly, young people, when we're angry, we're kind of angry for the same reasons. We're looking for belonging. We haven't found a niche in life. We're anxious. We lack self-confidence. No one loves us. We feel like we don't have the confidence to love other people. We're financially strapped. You know, we're angry for similar reasons. We have similar frustrations as human beings. Yeah, we come from different socio-economic backgrounds, but a lot of us share the same anxieties. I just experienced everything in the extreme. And so I was angry. I was anxious. Dr. Franklin Groves tried to cure me of my anxieties. Nothing he did worked. He tried biofeedback. That didn't work. He tried positive affirmations. Nope. He tried having me punch a pillow. I said, nope, I'm not punching any pillow. What are you, like, is this some trendy thing you see on Phil Donahue? He wanted me to have something he called creative visualization, where I prance around a magic meadow. Nope, not doing it. He had me read a bunch of books, psychology books, self-help books. I read them. They didn't tell me anything I didn't know about myself. I think it was the day he wanted me to do the magic meadow or the pillows. I just walked out. I said, "Man, this is BS." And I never saw him again. But there was something he said to me that stayed with me. He told me there's two kinds of people in the world. There's people who get up in the morning and they find life challenges to be a source of great curiosity, and it makes you want to embrace these challenges with gusto. That's not me. I'm not number one. He said the second type of person wakes up and is overwhelmed by a jungle of anxieties, and he's got a machete in his hand and he just has to hack his way through the jungle every day, and it's exhausting. And I go, dude, that's me. I'm number two. I'm the dude with the machete trying to hack my way through anxiety jungle. I got my own personal anxiety jungle, man. And so anyways, I quit. I didn't connect with him. I think his intentions were good. I thought a lot of his methods for overcoming anxiety were bogus. And honestly, I think when it comes to a young person getting over their anxieties, I don't think there are any magic bullets. I think it just takes time. I remember I had a Shakespeare professor who said 99% of all problems in the world, they resolve by themselves. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't think any of the magic bullets Groves was offering me had anything for me. So yeah, I quit. I went into a deep depression. I was pretty scary. I had a beard. I had that sort of faraway stare that people who live in the streets have, who eat out of dumpsters. I was going through I think I was depressed. I think a lot of young people are. You know, I've been a college instructor for 35 years. I see a lot of myself in my students. I think I was depressed. And not surprisingly, I connected with depressive writers, Dostoevsky, James Joyce, Franz Kafka. And there was one writer, though, who wasn't like me, but I wanted to be like him. His name was Vladimir Nabokov, a famous Russian novelist. And I wanted to be like him because he was so confident. He could use his language to articulate everything. He was like, he had this persona of someone who had everything figured out. And you know, I had no persona. I had nothing. I had no personality. I had spent all my time in the gym working on my muscles as a competitive weightlifter and bodybuilder. I had nothing in terms of personality. It was funny, Oscar Wilde said our first duty in life is to assume a pose. I didn't know that at the time. Our first duty in life is to assume a pose. What I love about Oscar Wilde, he says things that sound glib and flippant on the outside, but there's a kernel of truth in the inside. And I hadn't cultivated a persona, but I'm reading the very confident Vladimir Nabokov, and I wanted to be like him. I wanted to have that type of confident voice. And that was the beginning of my first persona. I mean, it wasn't me, it wasn't my authentic core, but at least it was a persona, and at least it took part of me. And I started to build myself up. And that it was that time in college that I was no longer on academic probation for low grades. I changed my major to English, and I got on the dean's list, and it was the beginning for me. And so what helped me hack my way through my anxiety jungle? Well, it was becoming literate. Having a sense of literacy did give me a sense of mastery of the world. Working out. I still have to work out for anxieties, and then playing the piano. There were no magic bullets. It was a long, lengthy process, and I did have to develop a persona for myself. And I think a lot of us have to hack our way through anxiety jungle, man. Believe me, I wish I was the first dude, man. So which category are you in? You wake up in the morning and you find life's challenges to be fascinating, and they just fill you with gusto and enthusiasm and curiosity? Or are you like me, hacking your way through anxiety jungle? Or maybe you're number three. Maybe there's a third category. You're sort of a combination. I suspect most of us are a combination, that there's no either or to the situation. So that's my blast from the past. Tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, I'm out.